a challenge. No one moved. The brunette did not even move her hands. She had seen this kind of thing before. McEwen had noticed both the skinny guy's non-reaction and the brunette's careful nonchalance. Urgently, he turned to face his SEAL friend. "Don, he's real. The chick's real. Back off." Zub looked at him, and then eyeballed the skinny guy. Then, the skinny guy spoke. "My name is Johnny Walker. I was a plank owner in SEAL Team 6 with Dick Marchenko. Marchenko founded SEAL Team 6, perhaps the world's best-known elite fighting unit. And Marchenko owned the Raven, a legendary bar in Virginia Beach that was a long-time SEAL hangout. It was the kind of bar where no one called the cops. A plank owner is a founding member of the U.S. Navy SEAL unit. It meant that Walker was hand-picked by the founder of SEAL Team 6 and had hung out at Marchenko's bar. And he literally got the coveted t-shirt. He was, therefore, SEAL royalty. Zub gave his name and announced that he was a member of SEAL Team 1, sometimes called No Fun 1. He had served from 1975 to 1979 on the West Coast. Walker had joined the teams, as the SEALs called themselves, later, and had served on the East Coast. The tension rushed away, like steam streaming from a pinhole in a pipe. Zub bought drinks, and the men swapped stories. Two Navy SEALs had met and challenged each other, and the bonds of brotherhood were established. This was one of the greeting rituals of the world's smallest and strangest fraternities, the U.S. Navy SEALs. If you are a member, it doesn't matter where or when you served. You can show up uninvited at the funerals of the youngest or oldest veterans and be hailed as a brother by total strangers. You can phone up another SEAL whom you've never met and be taken for a drink. You might show up to mow the lawn of a widow whose husband died before you served. The bonds are strong, partly because the group is so small. There have been fewer than 3,000 U.S. Navy SEALs in the history of the world, and about half of them are still alive. They all know, or know of, each other. The SEALs call themselves a brotherhood, and they actually are one. The brotherhood is forged by one of the most demanding selection processes on Earth, basic underwater demolition/SEAL, known universally as BUDS. Even being selected for BUDS means running a gauntlet of approvals inside the U.S. Navy. Once a sailor, Marine, or other service member is cleared to attend BUDS, the climb to becoming a SEAL gets steeper and harder. Chuck Farrer, who is a member of SEAL Team 6, recalls his first day at BUDS. A humorless Navy officer stepped to the podium in a small concrete room at a SEAL base in Coronado, California. He told the men to look left and look right. Each man did. "In the next few weeks," the officer said, "almost 2/3 of you are going to quit." The high washout rate was expected. He said it without regret, as a simple, cold fact. He was daring the men to meet the highest standards and expecting that only a few of them would. The training was demanding enough to persuade many hard men to ring the bell to quit. "I've seen Olympic-quality athletes wash out," Farrer said. The Navy is happy to see them go. What defines a SEAL is his unwillingness to ever give up. It requires extraordinary will in all three aspects of human existence: body, mind, and spirit. Very, very few men are dominant in all three. A Navy corpsman who supervises the medical care for SEALs during BUDS told us, "Injuries that I would usually send someone to the hospital for, in BUDS, I just patch up. Those guys don't want to quit." Still, some are forced to, regardless of their determination or ability to succeed. Broken legs, smashed arms, cuts requiring more than a dozen stitches. Medical reasons can knock as many as 1 of every 5 applicants out of BUDS. Usually, men given medical leave are begging the corpsman to put a little tape over their cracked ribs and assuring the medical officer that they are fine. As the